Ah yes, that coffee early in the morning before you go to work. Most half of you will be able to relate to this scenario, and fair enough, we don't want you to be falling asleep during daily briefing. Perhaps you had a rough night and only got a few hours sleep, or perhaps it just tastes so good you might take another. But don't forget about the coffee you'll probably make at work, or that soft drink you buy on the way home, and the coffee that you have when you get home. But in that time, do you know you just had up to 645 milligrams of caffeine? Well, how much is that? Well, let's just say the average amount of caffeine you should really be taking on a daily basis is 400 milligrams. You know you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. Jitters? Addiction's a big one too. Dizziness? Possibly you'll get perhaps even some nausea. Or in worst case scenarios, cardiac arrest. What's that? Oh, it's when your heart stops working and you die. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. Now, let us get on with the day. Don't you have to be at work about now? But there are lots of ups about caffeine too. See, caffeine is a stimulant drug generally used to keep our brains alert, awake and happening without falling asleep. It's generally taken orally through eating and drinking, though can actually be taken through a needle, but generally by nurses. It can be taken for asthma, ADHD, certain diseases, obsession impulsive disorder, which is OCD, low oxygen levels in blood, Parkinson's disease, memory, cramping, recovery after surgery, muscle soreness, shortness of breath. Wait, you almost got me killed. Oh well, if you hadn't have had that coffee, you probably would have gotten killed. I don't suppose you're searching up one of the many names you can have for caffeine. Such as methylxanthine, trimethylxanthine, caffeine, hydrous caffeine, anhydrous sodium benzoate, caffeine benzoate sodium, citrated caffeine, citrate decaffeine, and of course, caffeinium. What about the images? Like Paulina cupana, which is used in energy bars and Camellia sinensis in tea, cola acuminate used in fizzy drink, theobromyl cacao used in cocoa and chocolate, and of course, coffee beans. Okay, let's have a bit of a break from annoying this lovely specimen here. If you have found yourself addicted or something to caffeine, and you live in the local area of the Golden Valley, here's a place that you can go. It's known as GV Health, specifically the Alcohol and Drugs Service. It is located at Golden Valley Health, Graham Street, Shepparton. The direct line is 1-800-888-3236 with 24-hour customer service, or 1-800-222-582 for current clients. For intake and assessment service, 1-300-022-760, but that's not 24 hours. And it comes with non-residual withdrawal service for those who aren't necessarily, it's not very serious, and face-to-face and over-the-phone service. And its purpose is just to make it easier and more supportive for those of you who are trying to kind of lay off caffeine and other drugs as a whole. They are supportive and it's friendly, and it is a 10-week rehabilitation program. If you need anything like this, that is where you can go. It's just a wonderful, helpful, caring environment. I would certainly recommend it. All in all, caffeine isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yes, you do risk addiction and high blood pressure and heart diseases and ulcers and infertility and anxiety and depression and okay, maybe it does have quite a few bad side effects in the long term, but only if you drink too much. So just control yourself and you should be fine. On that note, that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will conclude from there. Bye-bye.